Q1 at a new venue of Baku saw Jaime Alguersuari walk to P1 a full 8 tenths clear of P2's Nico Rosberg. Bringing new drag reducing parts to Azerbaijan, Sauber expected a difference but not one as drastic as what they got when Marcus Ericsson finished 5th in Q1 ahead of the likes of Raikkonen, Verstappen and even Lewis Hamilton. Eliminated from Q1 were Magnussen, Palmer, Nasser, Gutierrez, Massa and Haryanto. With Ferrari's mechanical woes from Canada carrying on to Azerbaijan, not many were surprised when Sebastian Vettel dropped out of Q2 over 1.5 seconds shy of Alguersuari's pole lap. Eliminated from Q2 were Vettel, Perez, Rosberg, Hamilton, Wehrlein and Ericsson. Q3 being held in intermediate conditions, it would have been wise to place a bet on Jaime Alguersuari to take pole position, but the Spaniard went 4th, 2 tenths off Lewis Hamilton, who took pole. He was followed by Ricciardo, Verstappen, Alguersuari, Button, Raikkonen, Sainz, Alonso, Hülkenberg and Valtteri Bottas rounds out the top 10.
Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of our Jaime Alguersuari career mode. This is race and round number 8. It is the Azerbaijani Grand Prix in Baku. Quick thank you to Connor or Onto the Podium who did the qualifying report for this episode, as Alex A1 Madness couldn't make it this episode though. So thank you very much to Connor. We start in P4 for this Grand Prix, 26 laps of racing. After a intermediate qualifying session where we just about couldn't pip the top 3 of Verstappen, Ricciardo and Hamilton, but we'll try and get them in the race, which is about to start. We build up the lights. It's 2, it's 3, it's 4, it's 5 lights, and it is lights out and away we go for the European Grand Prix from P number 4. Button is right behind us and we go right up the inside of Max Verstappen at turn 1, trying to make up as many positions as we can on lap 1. We got the inside of Ricciardo and Lewis Hamilton, but we kind of tap the Brit into the wall, and we don't actually give the position back. But now that I'm editing this, I would have given the position back because that wasn't that clean overtake. Ricciardo tries to go up the inside of Hamilton as we tap the wall on the exit of turn 3. Thankfully, the damage was only minor. So onto the front straight on lap 1, and here you'll just see how much the drag reducing parts that we're running on the Toro Rosso help us out. You can see Ricciardo and Hamilton absolutely left in the dust as we set the fastest lap of the race, but it's only lap 1, so obviously we will set the fastest lap of the race. But on lap 2, we actually go deep at one of the final corners, and that gives Daniel Ricciardo a little bit of an advantage coming into the final corners. But again, our Toro Rosso will absolutely destroy him in a straight line, and you can see we just duck out of the slipstream as soon as possible. Max Verstappen will have the tow from both Ricciardo and Hamilton, so he's going to be going very quickly. We set the fast lap of the race. That's beaten by Carlos Sainz, who is right on the back of this train, and will be getting the tow from all 4 of us. So yeah, he'll be definitely going fast. But on lap 4, there's actually a bit of contact behind us. That was Ricciardo and Hamilton. It looks like Hamilton was trying to go up the inside of Ricciardo, and they kind of touched, and the safety car is called out. So here on lap 4 in Baku, the safety car is called out, and we make the decision to come into the pits for a set of soft tyres. Max Verstappen stays out along with a few other cars. Yep, we put on the soft tyre, and we will rejoin in P4 as Esteban Gutierrez goes right past us there. So so we pitted from P1, and on the restart we're P3 as our teammate Carlos Sainz, who was in P2, pitted, and away we go for the restart of the race. We didn't get the best, we didn't get the cleanest restart we could, as the top two got away from us a little bit. So, sorry, I can't speak, but we go right up the inside of Esteban Gutierrez, trying to hunt down Verstappen as soon as we can, trying to make up as much time as possible. And on to lap 9, we are very far behind him, but again the streamlined nature of the Toro Rosso showing as we top out at 227 miles per hour coming into turn 1, and we squeeze out Max Verstappen on the exit, and we are up into the lead of the race on lap 10 coming into turn 2. Now, it isn't the cleanest of lines through there. We had to kind of correct the car as we were going to go straight into the wall, but Max Verstappen has a very good run on us in the slipstream, but again, as he pulls out, he just doesn't have the straight line speed to even compete with our Toro Rosso. But we go deep into turn 3, but Verstappen once again can't capitalise. On lap 12 now, Romain Grosjean has retired from the race in an incident at turn 2, I think that is, and the safety car has been brung out yet again on lap 12. So we've only had a few laps of clean racing here, and on lap 15 we are going side by side with the safety car for some reason. Have no idea why we're doing this, just jostling for position with the safety car as we come into turn 8, and the safety car bins it at turn 8. What? We get a warning for illegal overtake, and everyone's and the safety car stuck. Everyone's getting disqualified behind us. Verline even is flying. I can see they're literally just dropping out of the race, and I have to admit I'm taking full blame for this one. In the end I had to simulate the session. Very sorry for that. So yeah, we simulated the session. We came first out of one runner. We were the only car to finish the race in the end, and yeah, that was weird. That was very weird. When I recorded that race, I just thought, oh no, how am I going to turn this into a video? But yeah, they have confirmation that we won, and no one else got points. No one else apart from us got points. And in terms of the Drivers' Championship, we take the lead by 13 points to Lewis Hamilton. So we are leading very well coming into the mid part of the season, so hopefully we can build on that. Anyway, I've been Elite Crashy. Thank you very much for watching another episode of My Career Mode. As always, another episode of this will be out on Sunday. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.